Was never really that fond, certainly not of the original RR front end, with its sort of a flat face and its odd headlights. The second generation was better when it had the slight little beak, but this for me is by far the best looking RR. It's almost Ducati sort of look, especially in that red. I think that's probably why I wouldn't get the red one, because it does look very Ducati-like. As I mentioned, this particular bike has the optional forged wheels, which look delicious. I don't know, they're M Sport wheels. There must be a BMW option for forged wheels. They look very nice, like them. These are the new calipers, work fantastically. BMW branded, but I think they're made by, I can't remember the company they're made for, but the company who makes them is actually owned by Brembo, so still some Brembo involvement there. Other big changes is the new subframe. It's got like this trellis subframe. Just look, oh, that's hot. I'm just looking at heat actually, because these always have been bikes which run very hot. That frame, you could fry an egg on that. That's actually too hot to touch. The old fins, you know, you've still got that shark fin styling there. It's a good looking bike. The other big change with these is there's no tail light. The tail light and brake light is all integrated, and the indicator's in there as well. Let's put the indicator on. So it's all integrated, so when you're braking you must not be able to see that indicator very well. I'm surprised that's even legal. Switch gear is nice quality. I like the feel of all that. Very busy, and there's a lot on here. You've got the wheel as well for adjusting everything on the display, and it tilts and moves and all sorts of going on with the switch gear, but it's nice. This one's got the SOS button to calling BMW emergency services, so this must have some extras on this bike. I don't know if this is completely stock. This has the heated grips and other stuff. Let's have a look at that display. Look at that. It's the same display, same physical TFT, which is on the new GS that we were using in Spain the other week, but obviously it's got a new layout. It's really, really nice. The display on this is fantastic. The best TFT I've ever used, I have to say. I would prefer that TFT over an analog rev counter setup. That's beautiful. That's how to implement a TFT. That's very nice. Other little styling things, you've got these little grills at the back, but the plastics do seem a little bit plasticky. I think you'd want to sort of swap this for sort of carbon really, long term, because they're a little bit cheap looking, and you know, this stuff is a little bit cheap looking. Another thing with this bike is the new swinging arm they've used. It's sort of an underslung swinging arm. I used to love the all silver shiny swinging arm of the old bike. It used to be one of the big key features for me, that bike. The swinging arm looked absolutely lovely. I do quite like it, but I wish they'd made it silver. Nowhere near as good looking as the old swinging arm. I'll post up a picture of the old RR. It's much nicer looking than that. It was one of the best things about the bike. That swinging arm looked absolutely delicious. But overall, I think they've done a damn fine job of updating the bike. I love the new LED headlights. I mean, those LED headlights at the front there, little running lights. This looks mean, doesn't it? The whole arc of that front fairing, look. It's a very good looking bike. Indicators are now integrated with the mirrors, which is a nice touch, cleans up the fairing nicely. Love it. It's a very good looking bike. I certainly wouldn't say no. Let's do an Austin Power style 30-point turn. Steering lock is pretty decent. Good steering lock. Ain't bad at all for a sports bike. Neutral. Second, it's really tight. Bang it down from second, first. Second. Little tap, little tap. First. It's not easy to find neutral. Try and roll it forward a little bit. Oh my god. Normally you can go to second and tap down. That's really difficult. It's because of the quick shift and the blipper, there's like movement in the lever, like a bagginess. Bit baggy, the lever. Neutral, there we go, after the 5th or 6th attempt. For that screen. Oh, it's nice. So there we go guys, first little look at the RR. Hope you enjoyed that. It's literally just an hour's first impressions. First impressions, it's all good. How quickly you're up to speed without even giving it anything. Things to love about this bike: the looks, the ease of use, the accessibility of the power, the TFT, the kit you get. I know a lot of it is optional extras, but the kit which you can potentially get if you're willing to spend more money. It's just a lovely bike to ride. Bad things, pegs are high. I guess you could get some rear sets to lower those a bit if you wanted. It's a little bit vibey, and it's extremely difficult to find neutral. It could just be this bike, but I know the old RR was always a little bit tricky to find neutral as well. But apart from those little finicky things, it's an absolute cracker. Massive thanks to Barnstormer BMW at Alton for lending me the bike for an hour or so. That's appreciated, guys. I'll put a link below to Barnstormer, so if you want to test ride this, give them a ring, take it for a test ride. I think you'll be impressed. See you later, guys. Neutral. Yay, we did it.